Breaking in just the last 40 minutes, Major League Baseball has unveiled a preliminary schedule. But before you start smelling the hot dogs and getting all excited, everything hinges on something that's about to happen tomorrow. To Charlie Gasparino. Charlie.
Well, you can smell the hot dogs if you make them yourselves, because the proposal here is to start the season without fans. But here's what we know. The owners about 2 hours ago approved a 2020 season. The broad outlines, that season and its conditions will now be that proposal will be given to the players union for them to approve. Again, not a slam dunk. They will approve it because there's some cost savings in here and givebacks. I'll explain that in a minute. But let me give you some of the headlines here from according to sources with knowledge in the matter. And this is now generally out there. Remember, last week we reported exclusively on Fox Business that the plan would be unveiled this week, including a schedule of about 80 games. And that's what we have right now. So the plan is out there. It must be approved by the players union. It's going to start the season without fans. Spring training, from what I gather, will be starting in June. You can either do it in those spring training parks in Florida and Arizona, or you can do it in your home stadium. At least the proposal. The games begin officially in July without fans. Fans will, as the virus recedes, or if we get better news on a virus, fans will be filtered in at some point. But again, the season starts without fans. From what I understand, it's an 82-game season. That could change. Players could want less or more, or it would probably be less. But it's an 82-game season. And here's where it gets kind of tricky. The regular season starts on July 4th. There's going to be, as I said, an 82-game schedule. And then the issue becomes payment. How will players get paid? Obviously, players are going to take a pretty big haircut this season. The proposal, from what I understand, that's on the table is this. They split revenues, meaning the owners and the players split revenues minus expenses. Now, whether the players go for this or want some modification of this, I can't tell you. I've reached out to various people to gauge the temperature. Haven't heard back. But the owners are saying, listen, we are taking a major hit here, hundreds of millions of dollars, because a lot of the baseball revenue comes from what's known as the gate, meaning fans in the stadium. It's different than football, different business model. We have to give up. Mm-hmm. You have to give up. And that's where there could be an interesting negotiation that goes on. If the players do approve it, and this thing is going to probably move pretty fast, because if you want to start spring training in mid-June or early June, this thing has to, we're in May now, as you know. If the players do approve it, it has to be approved politically. The White House Coronavirus Task Force has to approve it. So that means you need sign-in by not just the advisors, by President Trump, who, from what I gather, wants something like this. You're going to need sign-ons with Anthony Fauci, the head of the CDC. So, again, it looks like we're going to have a stadium. It's moving in that direction. It's not a done deal, but a huge, major step today, Liz, taken towards a 2020 baseball season amid the pandemic. And, people are betting that it will happen, but it's still, there's a couple of boxes that need to be checked, including an important box that will begin imminently, which is negotiations with the players union. Liz, back to you.
Great reporting, Charlie. Thank you very much. He nailed it. Last week, he warned, he said, here it is. All right.